All right. Welcome everyone to round number 1 of the Pony Express Pro 4 Off-Road Truck Series. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is about to be a blast. Alright, for you guys that have never seen off-road trucks, are you in for a treat here tonight? And ignore the 1 because his number is messed up for some reason on the fastest lap right now. But again, right now it's Jaron Valley's fastest on board. But this is Wild Horse Raceway Park and round number 1. And man, if you have never seen these off-road trucks, you are about to be treated to an absolute blast. Up and over these jumps, you see it right there. That's the start-finish line. Sweeping left-hand corner. Let's see if we can hop on board with Jaron for a moment to get you a view of what it's like around here at Wild Horse Raceway Park. Into another sweeping left, hard on the brakes. You see him working his way straight back. Now, this particular racetrack, this right-hander right here, probably one of the tougher sections on the racetrack because it's going to lead you right here into these whoops. And if you don't hit them just right, you're not going to get a run around this final corner like you just did. Down the front straightaway once again. Over the start-finish line jump into turn 1. And just like that, you're rocketing around. Wild Horse Raceway, or Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park is a great off-road track. And again, this is Matt with Extreme Sim TV. I want to welcome you into some off-road racing action here on the channel. It's been a long time coming. I wanted to get this going, and luckily we got on board with the Pony Express League and got this one covered here tonight, and one next week at least, we know. And I'm looking forward to all the off-road truck racing action that we're going to see over the next 2 weeks. If you've never watched these things, man, bumping and banging, sliding, slinging dirt, that's all a part of it. When you go racing in these off-road trucks, man, it's... to say it nicely, it is something else. I thoroughly enjoy it. And I actually won a championship in these Pro 2s. Now, these are the Pro 4s, so they're going to be your four-wheel drive variant of it. I enjoy the Pro 2s myself, so. But that's kind of where we're at here. So as we get ready to go racing here tonight, we got about 6 minutes left in qualifying before we go to our heat, and we'll bring up your qualifying order here in just a moment. There it is, and some of the triple digits not showing. That'll be fixed before next week on the qualifying order. It doesn't want to pull with triple digits, but you see it right now, Jaron Valley right there, 36.366. Along with Zachary and Chris Stover, Justin there, Dennis Cosby there, as well as Doug Beats right there, Scott Hurwitz right there, Logan Sand right there with Brad McCombs, Zachary and Mr. Atticus, yes, I believe that would be it. The last car qualified. Now, we take 20 trucks to the feature, so everybody going to make it to the feature event tonight. However, how you finish in heat number 1, well, we're going to invert that for heat number 2, or for excuse me, the feature. And we're going to start them backwards to the way they started in heat number 1. So right now, as they run, it'll be Jaron Valley starting P1 in heat number 1. If it stays as it is, that number 1 Monster Energy truck right there rocketing around the bottom right now. And we will see how this track surface changes. Do we get additional bumps developing throughout the night that might upset these trucks? There's that NOS Energy Drink truck, Zachary right there as well. Great job for him working his way through. Again, we're coming down to the end of qualifying here. Everybody on track just trying to get a handle on these trucks. They have not ran these things that much. This is their first time out with these Pro 4 trucks. And this is going to be a show here at Wild Horse. All right, now, Jaron, about a 1/10 of a second faster than the rest of the field. Let's see if we can get a word in with Mr. Jaron in the booth in just a moment. So let's see if we can get Jared Valley down here. And let's see. There he is. Jared Valley. Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy on me, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. Well, you're first on pole right now. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I've called some races with you in it and the cup cars and stuff like that. How big a difference is it coming out here in these off-road trucks?
Well, this is my first time actually racing at this track, and you know, it's a lot of fun, but it's totally different. But with my dirt background, I kind of think I know what I'm doing. So I'm excited for tonight and give these guys a little run for their money with what backgrounds they have and whatnot. So
yeah, this is going to be fun, Jared. I'm telling you. Believe it or not, this is the first off-road truck race broadcast I've done.
Wow.
Yeah,
lucky you, man.
I've not gotten to do any up to this point. Because there's not a lot of leagues that run them, right?
Yeah, no doubt about that.
They're hard to find. Boy, am I looking forward to it. The only thing that can make this any better, iRacing, is add the dune buggies in too. That's what we need next.
Yeah, we need those, no doubt about that, or even an updated Pro 2 Lite or something like that. Maybe a couple more tracks, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Me and my MKP Performance truck, Lucas Oil, all sorts of businesses on the truck. We're excited, and hopefully we can take home win number 1 tonight.
Yes, TF4. Have you got Monster on the side of that truck as well?
I think I updated my paint scheme.
All right,
I need to do that as well.
I'll get Trading Paints to try to update it again and see if we can get it.
Sounds good, man.
Should be. But I tell you what, man, this is going to be a blast here in about 2 minutes. I'm going to let you go get ready for the race, buddy. Jaron, have a good race out there, bud.
You as well, man. Hope to see you in the booth later.
Yeah, me as well, man. This is going to be fun. All right, folks, what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the holding screen right quick, and we're going to double-check Trading Paints, because I'm kind of concerned about Trading Paints. And when we come back, it's going to be race time here at Wild Horse Raceway Park. With 2 seconds left, we're going to get ready for our heat number 1 here tonight. And again, heat number 1, that's going to set the way they line up for for the feature event here tonight. So again, heat 1 coming your way. They're going to get lined up. And let's do our best to give you their starting lineup here for the first heat. Here we go. Heat number 1, Jared and Logan, your front row. And then row number 2 is going to be Zachary alongside Christopher right there in that 13 truck. Row number 3 is going to be Justin Boheme and Dennis Crosby right there as well. Zachary right there in 7th number right there, as well as Doug Beats here tonight. Nunberg, there we go. Got it out. Thank you. 8th and 9th, Scott Herwit right there, and Atticus right there. Middleton right there in 10th. And that should be back up to 2. There we go. Brad McCombs rounding out the field here tonight. So there we go. 11 trucks starting heat number 1. Everybody will transfer over second heat. We got 27 laps or 16 minutes in heat number 1 here tonight. We're going to grid up here at Wild Horse Pass Raceway Park. Again, round number 1 for the Pony Express Pro 4 Truck Series Live here on Extreme Sim TV. Looking forward to this one. This one's going to be fun. Again, Jaron Valley is the truck going to lead them down to the right here, and I believe, folks, I have updated trading paints, so for whatever reason it is not wanting to show Jaron's truck. I'll try it again before the feature and see if we can get it working for you. But unfortunately, right now, it's just going to show your monster truck there, Jaron. I don't know why it doesn't like your new paint scheme. But we are all ready to go. Chris Stouffer right there, Justin there as well. And again, we are ready to go. Green in heat number 1. Here we go. Jaron Valley to lead them down. This is going to be big into turn 1. Field going to work their way through off the final corner. Over the jump. We are green. Into turn 1, look at the trucks all out of shape into turn 1. Valley going to somehow get clear. No, he's not either. Here comes Logan, going to drive it to the outside. Logan going to use the top lane. Jared going to get stuck on the bottom. We got contact truck sideways in the middle of the lane there. That was Zachary. Scott going to get clear as they head down into 3. Easy does it hard on the brakes. Logan trying to pull away. One car up on the berm. But right now, Chris running fourth right now, hanging on. It's going to jump to the top side. He'll pick up third. Valley to second. That's Jaron Valley in P2 right now, trying to close in on Logan. Trucks all over the place here at the end of lap number 1, headed for lap 2. Again, 16-minute time limit here tonight, side by side. Valley to the bottom. Nice move by Valley. Now you'll be on the outside. Mistake there for Logan. Here they go through the whoops, side by side, door to door through the whoops. Up onto the berm. Here we go. Jaron Valley down the front straightaway, going to try to take the lead away from Logan. Side by side over the jump. Contact door banging each other right now as they continue to run. Chris right there behind them. Great racing up front here at Wild Horse Raceway Park right now. Valley and Chris into the fence. Valley going to take advantage. Here comes Stouffer. Wow, Logan falls back. Wow. 3 trucks under a blanket right now. Jaron Valley to the lead. He'll go through the whoops once again. My. Jaron Valley taking the lead. Here comes Chris to the bottom. Contact. Valley gets moved up out of the way. Chris takes back over the race lead right now. Stouffer back out front. And like they're going to slow him down here. What is possibly a manual caution. Yep, they're going to stack them back up here. And they'll get single file once again, so a manual caution. Again, they're going to control it on their own here. Great job by the league by not bringing the yellow out, just manually controlling it here. And we're going to get ready to go again. Right now, Chris Stouffer leads. Jaron Valley in second. 13 to go in heat. 13 minutes left in heat number 1 of these heats here tonight. So we'll get ready to go. 4 of 26 complete. 13 minutes left in the heat. Christopher leads green. Not yet. They're going to bring them down at pace speed here. Again, 13 minutes flat left on the clock. Estimated 17 laps here. And this is a timed event. I am watching the timed event over here. And again, doesn't matter how many laps we run, it's going to run out here in about 12 minutes right now under a competition or a caution here at Wild Horse as Motorsports Park. Everybody's still behind Christopher. Again, it was Jaron Valley, Logan Sandborg right there that battled. Zachary Purcell was all over it. Just a great race up to that first half of the first few laps, and went under yellow here, and we'll get them straightened back out again. Here we go, 16 to go. Stouffer, Jaron Valley here as well. Green flag in the, nope, one truck gonna jump it. That's not gonna work. Oh, they're giving a lap back, I do believe. A little different here doing manual cautions, but right now everybody's still continuing. Jaron Valley setting in second right now. We're down to 11 minutes left in this heat right now. Valley in the one. Well, we're going to bring up Trading Paints right quick and see. Bugging me with Trading Paints not showing the right paint as we're under caution here. Going to let that update while we're riding around here. Normally don't do that on screen, but I'm desperately trying to get that to fix it. Get ready to go once again. 13 laps to go. Get right back to racing action here. Just a moment. Again, they kind of brought it under caution. Gonna roll around under yellow right now. There we go, Jared. Your truck is fixed, sir. There we go. The Lucas Oil paint scheme on that truck now working. Right there, green flag back in the air. Here comes Jaron Valley. Valley right there to the back bumper of Chris, now back under green. 11 to go or 10 minutes, whichever really we're going to get to here as they work their way through. 10 minutes to go here tonight. Down through the whoop section once again. Chris leads. Jaron Valley in second. Logan in third. L in fourth. Dennis Cosby in fifth. Doug Beats and Justin right there as well. Great run for him. Guys getting after it right now. Christopher hanging on. Right now fighting our way through 11 laps to go. Christopher out front. Great job. He'll lead right now. Brad McCombs right there on pit road. As you see it right now, Jaron Valley trying to make a run at it. Can't do anything. Logan sitting in third right now. Great run. There goes Logan through. Dennis Crosby right there behind him, trying to keep that truck in shape, a little out of shape over the jump there. You don't want to make a boo-boo like that. You don't want to get the truck out of shape. You do that, it's hard to hang on to. That car is bouncing around a ton. Chris up there doing everything he can to hang on right now. There is Logan. Chris leads the way. Jaron Valley in second right now. Again, 8 minutes, 50 seconds left on the board right now as they work their way up through the front straightaway once again. Christopher has led now since the restart and pulling away over everyone else. Got her lit right there. Abacus Middleton right there in 10th, 11th, Brad McCombs. And again, we reversed the finishing order. So as they run, McCombs will start on the pole for the feature event here in just a little bit. 8 minutes left here in the heat. Up front leads the way, Chris. leading. 10 to go here. Now 12 to go. Yeah, it's time, so it's going to let it bounce through. Right now, estimated 12 laps left. Stouffer right there as well as Jaron Valley. Jaron Valley keeping the pressure on Stouffer right now. To the bottom, Valley tries to press it. He'll get side by side through the whoops once again, up on top of the berm. Jaron Valley doing everything he can, trying to put some pressure on Chris. Chris doing a good job holding him off. 7:32 left on the clock. Right now, hanging on right now is Chris and Jaron Valley. Logan Sandbug right there behind him. Zachary there as well. Jaron Valley out front. Now gets the pass done on Chris. Chris tries to cross under, can't do it. Back across the stripe, back across the mid jump. Great turn once again. Chris trying to cross under, headed for the whoop sections. Nice and easy. Jaron Valley now leading here with about 7 minutes remaining in this heat. Valley leads. Chris second. Logan's going to be third. Zachary Purcell in fourth. Dennis Crosby in fourth, or fifth, excuse me. And Justin right there in sixth. Jaron Valley, though, dominant out front right now, has gotten back by Stouffer right there behind him, trying to come up with something, can't do it. He's going to get crossed over, coming to 6 minutes to go. Again, these trucks up front, though, they'll have to start in the rear when we go feature event racing here in a little bit. Crosby doing a great job holding serve. There's Justin right there behind him. Doug there as well. All these drivers trying to get used to these Pro 4 trucks and how to handle them. You got to keep it straight over the jumps. That's the fastest way around here. Zachary Purcell right there on the back bumper. Logan now. Chris Stouffer still trying to stay with Jaron Valley, but Valley opening up that gap a little ways. Hop on board here on that right front suspension with Logan. Zachary right there underneath, trying to take advantage. He will not do it. Couldn't hold the momentum. That's the problem coming off low like that. You don't keep the momentum up. You got to very quickly make a move if you're going to make that work the way he's doing. Jaron Valley still out front. The Lucas Oil machine pulling away. Great run for Jaron Valley. Chris Stouffer. Logan Sandborn right there, as well as Dennis Crosby, Zachary, and Justin making the move. Justin going to move forward to fifth right now with just shy of 4 minutes remaining. So 4 minutes remaining here in heat number one. Jaron Valley continuing to lead right now. Chris Stouffer right there in second. Right there in third. Crosby in fourth. Fifth is Justin. As we come to 11 laps to go this time by for these guys. Otherwise known as 4 minutes. Whichever. I don't think we're going to get 11 laps in 4 minutes, but we'll see. Right now, Jaron Valley leads. Chris Stouffer right there. Logan right there as well. Crosby trying to hang on, doing a great job. Up over the jump. Let's go on board with Crosby as he holds serve right there in that fourth spot in the 22 camp. Great run overall for these guys. Ooh, bad bump there for Crosby. Nearly sent that truck up and over. But it's Valley continuing to lead. Jaron Valley, the Lucas Oil number one out front with what will be 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go for Jaron Valley to pick up the heat win here tonight, headed into the feature. And again, we've read about 18 laps here in this heat event here tonight, continuing to run up through the berm is Chris Stouffer. Just shy of 3 minutes remaining right now. racing all the way around. Crosby holding on to fourth gap right now as well. About 17 seconds off the lead. He's going to get a run on here on Justin right now. That is for 6th, 5th. Oh, great job, guys, keeping it clean. A wonderful job side by side with 2 minutes and 39 seconds left. A little bit of bumper tag there from the 530. No big deal. Great job. He'll hang on. There's Doug going to fall backwards. That 530 machine gave him a little bump and run. Nothing wrong with that in these off-road trucks. Couldn't expect anything less, right? As we come to 2 minutes remaining in the heat, Stouffer continuing to lead. Has gotten back by Valley. What happened here? Stouffer able to get by Valley while he's watching that battle and continuing to hang on. Right now as we fight through right at the moment. Great battle across the board. Logan there as well. At the moment fighting their way through. Stouffer, Valley up front. Valley crossover. Great job. Big slide by Valley. Wow. Stouffer going to hold him tight. 1:35 to go. Stouffer almost over through the whoops. Man, Stouffer nearly turned that truck over as they continue to run. Stouffer going to get stuck to the bottom. Here comes Valley. Contact over the jump. That's dangerous, boys. Keep it straight. Valley going to go to the top side. And Jaron Valley back to the race lead. Chris Stouffer on the bottom. Man, oh man, oh man. Coming to 1 minute left on in this heat. These two going at it hot and heavy up front. Lap traffic in front of them. Jaron Valley trying to open up the gap. Stouffer taking an easy line to the bottom. Gets in the throttle. Up over the whoops once again. Hangs on to it right now. Great job, those two trucks. Jaron Valley leads down across the start-finish line with 43 seconds remaining in this event. Looking for possibly the white flag here. Possibly next time by. It's Jaron Valley sending it into the corner there a little bit too sideways. Here comes Stouffer trying to cross under. Stouffer trying to look for a lane around Valley through lap traffic here. Up through the whoops once again with 21 seconds remaining. This should probably be giving them the white flag this time by. Up through the front straightaway here. 10 seconds remaining. White flag in the air. There it is. There it is. White flag in the air. You've seen it from the flag man there. 1 to go. And we'll run out of time and we'll be on our final lap with Jaron Valley. Up front, here comes Chris Stouffer trying to get a run at him. Valley going to hold him off midway through. He's got 2 more corners in the whoop section to go. Jaron Valley through the whoops once again. He'll hang on. And through the rhythm section he goes back up onto the berm. And Jaron Valley holds on in that Lucas Oil machine for heat win and 1 here tonight. Wow. Jaron Valley, let's see if we can get a close up of that beautiful race truck here. Wow. Mr. Jaron Valley. What a job he done. Get it done here tonight. There we go, Mr. Jaron Valley grabbing the heat win here tonight. Let's get ready to talk to him. Hey, Jaron Valley, Matt in the booth, get a copy.
I got you, buddy.
All righty. Well, heat number 1 in the books. Objective 1 complete, right?
Yes, sir. Objective 1 complete. Now we're going to try to start from the back and work our way through the field. I messed up times, but kind of recovered, you know?
But that's going to be the hard part. Now you got to go to the rear to start, and that's going to be interesting.
I think I could do it.
Think you got it?
I know I got it.
All righty, man.
How's
Well,
that sound?
best of luck. By the way, your paint is working now, sir.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
No problem, buddy. Well, best of luck, Jaron, here
Sounds
in the
good.
future, bud.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon, my man. There you go, Jaron Valley, ready to go in the feature now. Wow. So, Jaron Valley getting the win in the heat here tonight. Now it's going to be feature time here, and we are going to let time run out. And we are going to get them gridded back up once again. We're not done, folks. We're going feature event racing here tonight. Valley's going to have to figure out a way to work his way through the pack here in this feature event. 7 laps here tonight in your main event of the evening. What it's saying is your estimated run time. So here we go. We're going to try to pull up your live starting grid here. And this is what it looks like in this one. Atticus Milton right there. Brad McCombs there as well. Doug Beats and Scott Hurwitz there in 4th. 5th, Zachary Nurnberg. I'll get it eventually. And Zachary Purcell in 6th. Starting 7th, Justin Dennis Crosby. Starts 8th for your feature. Logan in 9th. Christopher in 10th. And Jaron Valley will round out the field starting 11th after his heat win that last time through. So it's going to be fun to watch. Jaron Valley try to battle his way back through for a heat win here tonight, or a feature win. Here we go. Boy, oh boy. Field gonna work their way through here. Feature event here tonight. Atticus starting on the pole. Can he keep it up front? What about Jaron Valley? Can he get back through? That'd be huge for Jaron Valley if he can make his way all the way back to the front of the pack here. Atticus right there as well, hanging on in the 107, coming to green here tonight. Brad McCombs, green flag in the air, we're racing. 15-minute feature, here we go. Everybody up to speed right now. Big stack up. Brad McCombs, Doug gets away. Atticus back there, everybody trying to jockey for position. Big pile up there, but they'll keep it running. Look at Jaron Valley squirting through. How did he squirt through that? He's now up to 8th already. Big tumble into the corner. That's Zachary Nurnberg, I believe, that went up and over. Or was it Crosby? I believe it was Nurnberg. Right there, big up and over, and he's up and over again. Zachary out of the ballpark. Well, there goes Zachary. He's up and over out of the ballpark. We keep running up front with Doug. Atticus still hanging on. He's got 15 minutes flat to hang on. Now Atticus and Doug going at it. Justin there, and caution is out. And I believe it's going to be for Zachary. Go back and look at these two endos by Zachary here. Right here, he's going to clip the berm up and over and out of the ballpark. Now, that was not the only time he went over in this wrap. Man, oh man. So, we'll fast forward it here because he went over twice in a lap. Keep your eye on Zachary here because this car is going to go up and over once again. So 2 times in one lap, poor Zachary ended up on his lid. Again, this is your replay of this. Him headed down into the corner, and it's just going to go really bad here in a moment. Dirt flying everywhere. Corner and just kind of gets door tripped up and over. That was the first time, and then came around here and clipped the berm. He is on pit road on his roof. We got 13 minutes to go in this feature event of the evening. Wow. So hectic start to feature race here tonight with 13 at 34 left in the feature here tonight. Again, Pony Express Pro 4 Truck Series, round number 1 at Wild Horse Raceway Park. You're ready to go once again. There's the 107 of Atticus. Doug beats Justin, Logan right there, Christopher right there as well. Coming to 11 laps to go, or 12 minutes, whichever comes first here. We continue to cycle through. Flow around this raceway right now, getting ready to go back green flag racing. As they'll work their way through the whoops, getting ready to go back green, and looks like they're going to put the green back out. Atticus having a blinking problem, and we're back underway. Atticus side by side contact. Atticus around into turn number 1. That'll give Doug Beats the lead. Logan to second. He'll try to hang on. Stacking up behind him. Here's Chris working his way through. Atticus falling back. Darren Valley still in 8, trying to make up ground as well. There's Darren Valley in that one truck, trying to make his way through to the front of the field with 11 minutes left. Doug Beats out front as well, hanging on by a mile. Logan Sandborg right there in second. Justin in third, trying to sneak his way through. Contact up over the jump once again. Truck out of shape. This is going to be big. Hang on. Great save by those two drivers. Keeping it straight here as we continue to run. 11:26 on the board. So for contact again, stacking up like dominoes into the corner once again. And this is let Doug get out to about a 3-second lead. Hard to pass here mid-pack. Around that 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th spots right now. Beating and banging right now here from Wild Horse Raceway, or Wild Horse Motorsports Park. Up over the jump once again. Right there as well. In second, Logan in third. In 50 left on the clock. Over right there in fourth. Brad McCombs at fifth right now. Great run for him. But a crossover, Zachary Purcell battling there. Really surprised Doug was able to get out to a great lead there on that restart. Coming to 12 to go. They continue to run up front. Logan, our Heat 1 winner, Mr. Jaron Valley, in 6th right now, stuck in traffic. Nowhere to go at the moment with 10 minutes left. He's 7 seconds off the leader. Oh, a little tight right there. 3 wide up and over. He's going to tip the truck up and over. He's going to try to turn him back over. He tried it. There he goes. He got him turned back over. That was Purcell that went up and over. One more look at it here. Purcell and Jaron goes in the corner. Take a look here. Going to be a bit of contact right there, and it just tips him up and over. Jaron, a good sport about it, tries to tip him back over, gets him back on his wheels. He gets going, but that was definitely a big incident. Doug Beats right now is continuing to lead right now by 3.7 seconds over Boham. Right there behind him, fourth right now. And Brad McCombs right now, big mistake there for the 23. There goes Jaron Valley. So Valley has snuck his way into the top 4. Got 9 minutes to make up 8 seconds. Got to go if he's going to get that truck back to the race lead. He won heat number 1, started in the rear for heat number 2. And Christopher right there as well with Justin Boham right there leading the way. Justin up there, Doug Beats. Beats hanging on, Mr. Doug hanging on. Christopher right there. Boham in third, Valley in fourth. Fifth is Brad McCombs as well as Dennis Crosby. Crosby right there hanging on in that 6th spot. Dennis doing a great job fighting through. and Valley Schemes. If you're still watching, sir, I'm assuming you're a paint shop. You can go ahead and promote your stuff there in chat if you'd like to. Coming to 15 laps to go. Doug Beeks right there, hanging on in the race lead right now with Stouffer in second. Justin in third. Mr. Jaron in fourth right now, single file with 7 minutes remaining in the opening round. Stouffer still trying to get to the race leader as they work their way through the whoop section here this time by. Coming to 6 laps to go. Right now hanging on Justin right there as well. Jaron Valley right there in the mix also. Valley hanging on. Great run for Jaron Valley. Got to fourth, now going to third. A little bit of contact. Valley up sideways. How did he hang on to that truck? Car truck bounced completely sideways. He'll keep it rolling right now. Valley trying to look for a crossover, can't do it. He's going to get a body of the berm. Coming to 6 minutes remaining. Valley still stuck in traffic. Oh, Stouffer. Doug Beeks right there and Chris Stouffer. That gap starting to close, 2.2 seconds. Here comes Chris Stouffer, reeling in Doug Beeks out front. 6 minutes to the end here tonight. Can Stouffer get there to get the win in the feature event? Valley now moving to third. That's a pass for third for Valley. So Valley up into the top three here, 7 seconds off. He's going to need Doug and Chris to get into it here to even give him a shot to get there, which is a little over 5 minutes remaining. Hanging on right now, 11 laps to go. 11 to go, go get it straightened out. 11 to go for Doug Beeks. Doug still doing a great job up front. 5 minutes left on the board this time by. Doug leads, Chris second, Jaron third. That's your top three. 10 to go this time by. Or excuse me, 5 minutes to go. We're 10 laps. Whichever comes first here. Five minutes to go. Look at that gap closing now, 1.3. Chris closing in on your race leader. On the roll board, onboard camera, you see Doug right in front of Chris. Chris doing everything known to man. Try to get to him here with 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Justin too far back right now to take advantage. Again, gap up front now at 9/10 of a second. Chris is coming on Doug. And you see that darker portion of the racetrack, the inside line really starting to rubber up now. As these trucks work their way through, really slick around the bottom. They're having to slide out a bit further. And you see it right now taking effect here. Doug has lost some speed. And oh man, coming to what will be 4 minutes to go this next time through. Doug trying to hang on, 1.1 the gap. Chris trying to steal away the feature win here tonight. Chris sets the truck into the corner. Jaron Valley back there to third right now. 9 seconds back. It's a two-man race. Doug and Chris up front, double file across the whoops once again. Searching for the best line around the racetrack as it wears. So far, you see the dirt changing colors. That indicates rubber being put down on the racetrack. Mistake there from Doug. But that's going to put Chris right in the rubber. Can't get the power down. Even these four-wheel drives having a little bit of trouble getting the power down and slick stuff. But he's going to send Doug. Contact sent Doug into the outside wall. And new race leader, let's go take one more look. Might have been just enough contact. It didn't look like a lot from that camera angle. but it sent Doug flying up the racetrack. One more look at it pass for the lead with 3 minutes remaining in the session. I don't think he got him. I really don't. Doug's truck just got out of shape. Opened up the door for Chris. Now Chris leading, working around lap traffic. Chris Stouffer. Can Chris hang on? Stouffer leading. Doug back a little ways. 2.2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining here in the opening round for the Pony Express Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park season opener. Coming up to 2 minutes remaining in this race. Chris 2.7 out, doing a great job right now. And we continue to run right now as we look 7 laps to estimated 7, but we're not going to make it 7 with only 1 minute and 59 seconds left. Chris Stouffer leads the way here at Wild Horse. They've turned 21 laps here tonight. Stouffer leads. Doug second. Sliding through here trying to hang on. Big flip down in the corner. I believe Doug Beats caught up in it. Who was that went for a wild ride? Beats in the outside wall. Jaron Valley going to close the gap here. Where's Valley? That's going to be the question. There's Valley. Big flip from a lap trunk. Opens the gap for Valley to close the gap once more. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. 3 seconds now is the gap there, but up front with a minute left, it's going to be Chris Stouffer leading. Doug second, Jaron Valley in third. These 3 trucks putting on a show up front right now as we continue to run with what is going to be 54 seconds left on the board. And just like last time, I do believe by the time that Chris gets around here, that white flag will be displayed for Chris Stouffer. Going to be close here. Let's see if the flagman flies. There it is. White flag in the air for Chris Stouffer. Stouffer, great job out front. 1 lap to go. Beats behind him too far back. Jaron Valley has made it back to third. Justin has fallen to fourth as they run right now the final lap here at Wild Horse Pass Motorsports Park. Through the whoop section one more time for Chris right now. Time gonna run out, coming to the checkered flag, and it's gonna be Chris Stouffer. Checkered flag in the air. Chris gets it done in round number 1. Wow. Doug Beats in second, Jaron Valley in third. Wow. So Chris Stouffer is your winner here tonight in round number 1. Big deal for Chris, leading 6 laps here in the feature. Wow. So let's see if we can get to Chris down here. And what was a great finish. We'll start with P3, Jaron Valley, and then we'll move our way forward. Hey Jaron, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Hello, how's it going?
Going good, buddy. Well, come up a little shy getting all the way up there, coming home third here tonight, buddy.
I did. Yeah, I thought I could add bets. I needed about a lap or 2 to do that, but I think in the end, Chris got the overall win. But, I'm happy with my result, and, we can move on to next week,
Yeah, and that's going to be the thing, right?
The tight points battle for sure. I think Chris is going to have me by 1, maybe 2 points at the end of this. But, first race of the season, lots of racing left, and I'm just looking forward to racing with these guys. A bunch of fun. I can't thank Pony Express for putting this on, and all the other guys in here. It was just a blast to run, and I'm just stoked. This is awesome.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, it's a learning experience for me too.
Yeah, no doubt. I bet you had fun calling it in the booth. Am I right?
Yeah, I had a blast, dude. We got to work on some overlay stuff for this week, particularly for next week with the time format. Obviously, the only league I do like this. So I learned a lot tonight to do for next week to make it even better. Great learning experience for the first time doing it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think this season's going to be great.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch the broadcast, man. I know you do great work, so.
Yeah, Born Jaron. Well, P3 here tonight, trying to hang in there, man.
Yep, we will talk to you next week.
All righty, any sponsors, anything like that you want to give a shout out for? I'll let you go.
Yeah, I might as well thank my sponsors. I got Lucas Oil on there, All Pro Custom Graphics, Dirt Draft, MK Performance, who's my team as well, and Broadway Automotive, Northwoods Inn, just the local people that I put on the cars. So can't thank them enough, and bring home a better result next week.
And Foreman, well, congratulations on the Heat win once again. Congratulations, P3 in the feature event tonight.
Sounds good. Thank you, man.
All righty, buddy. Great run by Darren Valley there to come back to P3. I know he wanted more, but hey, you can't complain. Now, I don't see Doug in the Discord channel. So we're going to go ahead and grab our race winner tonight, Christopher. Where's Chris? Chris is in here. Yes, either. I'm looking all through the Discord. Unfortunately, we'll give him a moment. If they come in here, but wow, what a night. That was fun. I got to say, that was legitimately fun. Not really sure how the broadcast turned out, but my end, that was fun. That was a lot of fun for me. Unfortunately, I don't see a race winner in there as either, but great job to him on a great run here tonight. Wow, what a race here from Wild Horse Raceway Park. We'll be back next week for round number 2. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. God bless. We'll see you next week for Pony Express Pro 4 Truck Series, round 2.